Is it time to buy or sell Fundamental Global stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Fundamental Global. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 14th of August, 2025, our system has identified Fundamental Global as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.75. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has recorded a decline of 63.84%. This results in an average loss of 3.55% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock currently rests at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, presenting a potentially favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $6.90 be breached, it would initially signal a heightened rate of decline. Analyzing the present 3-month trend reveals an anticipated change of approximately -7.18% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between -14.10% and 361.55%. In the context of a longer timeline, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of -20.17%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -26.03% to 299.33% over the next year. In current terms, this could position the future price between $5.52 and $29.79. Our latest daily update for Fundamental Global includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Fundamental Global Incorporated Stock Price on Tuesday, Moving between $7.82. The Fundamental Global Incorporated stock price gained 7.34% on the last trading day, Tuesday, 9th September 2025. Rising from $6.95 to $7.46. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 11.71%, with a low of $7 and a high of $7.82. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 47.5% for this period. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 12,000 more shares traded than the day before. In total, 344,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.56 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $41.25, and the lowest price was $6.70. Currently, the price is 81.92%, or $33.79, below the 52-week high, and 83.87%, or $38.79, below the all-time high on the 4th of October, 2023, when the price reached $46.25. FGNX, operating under the ticker symbols FGNX for common shares and FGNXP for preferred shares, has taken significant steps towards an Ethereum treasury strategy. In August, the company successfully closed a private placement worth $200 million to finance its Ethereum purchases. It also filed a shelf registration of $5 billion to ensure future financing flexibility, underwent a name and ticker change, and increased its Ethereum holdings to approximately 48,545 Ethereum, valued at around $230 million by the end of August. The board has strengthened its team with blockchain leadership and announced the quarterly dividend for its 8% cumulative preferred shares. Today, FGNX revealed an open-ended share repurchase program totaling $200 million. Additionally, a recent charter amendment converted pre-funded warrants and expanded the number of authorized shares, resulting in over 35 million outstanding common shares. In the short term, this buyback serves as a positive technical and signaling catalyst, potentially supporting the share price. However, warrant conversions and the possible utilization of the shelf registration introduce immediate dilution risks and may limit short-term gains. Fluctuations in Ethereum prices are likely to lead to swift changes in net asset value. Looking ahead, a disciplined approach to accumulating Ethereum, generating staking revenue, and executing prudent buybacks could significantly enhance intrinsic value. However, the realization of this potential depends on Ethereum's market performance, capital allocation discipline, and the company's ability to balance new issuances with share repurchases. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to fundamental global stock. They also classify the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for fundamental global. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been generated, and these could impact the near-term outlook. The fundamental global incorporated stock currently shows sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic forecast for the stock. Moreover, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average exceeds the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is anticipated at levels of $10.26 and $19.56. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 80.52%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggested a sell signal 27 days ago. Bollinger indicated a buy signal 36 days ago. The short-term moving average gave a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average pointed to a sell signal 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 17 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 23 days ago. The long-term moving average gave a sell signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 5 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for fundamental global. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.95. Without support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk increases, as a drop below this support may result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 82 cents between its high and low, which is 11.71%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 17.13%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for fundamental global, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low price-to-earnings ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 12th of November, 2025. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for fundamental global. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, fundamental global encounters its first support level at $6.95. If this support level holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for fundamental global from various analyst sources is to buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of August, 2025, Larry G. Sweats Jr. conducted an insider purchase of 119 shares of common stock. On the 4th of August, 2025, Mark D. Roberson made an insider buy of 30,000 shares of pre-funded common stock purchase warrant. On the same day, the entity Fundamental Global GP LLC acquired 200,000 shares of pre-funded common stock purchase warrant. Also, on the 4th of August, 2025, Fundamental Global GP LLC conducted another insider buy of 100,000 shares of pre-funded common stock purchase warrant. Additionally, Kyle Sermonera purchased 225,000 shares of common stock purchase warrant on that same day. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 96.910. In total, insiders have acquired 13,208,858 shares while selling 1,000 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Fundamental Global stock a good buy? Fundamental Global Incorporated holds several negative indicators and is currently in a broad and declining trend. We believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks, leading us to a negative assessment of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a sell to a strong sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 10th of September, we anticipate that Fundamental Global will open lower by approximately 3 cents and begin trading at $7.43. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.